Hey, is it live? Oh, yes, it is. Alright, hello, boys and girls. Gonna continue playing Doom. Made a little break yesterday. Wednesday's not usually a streaming day for me, but here we are. Let's play some motherfucking Doom. And by the way, I found out there is a mod for Doom 2 which makes the intermission screens, the map just like in Doom 1, which id didn't do themselves. But now that I know that this mod exists, and it was like updated just like this year in like July, so like a couple of months ago. How crazy is that? This game from like Doom 2 is what, 1994, 1995? And here we go. The solution is came, what is it, 30 years fucking later? Jesus fucking Christ. But hey, good news, we're gonna play Doom 2 afterwards. Alright, wait, hold on, let me check if everything's working. Alright. Alright, let me make sure everything's working. Ugh. Don't want to have a muted or a fucking, I don't know, just fucked up stream. Ooh, I don't think I can check quickly. Oh yeah, I can. Alright. Looks good, sounds good. Let's fucking do this shit. I couldn't wait to start playing again. Oh wait, what the fuck? Which one? Here we go. Here we are. Whoops. Oh good. I just wanted to check the sound. Oh, the sound is perfect. Like, I almost started having withdrawal. I'm like, oh, finally a fucking rocket launcher. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, now we're playing the fucking game. Now we're playing. I didn't play yesterday just because I was busy with work and shit. And I was like, man, I'm really looking forward to playing Doom. And that shit like really doesn't fucking happen, like, especially with new games. Whenever I bought some, you know, like all this new bullshit, like what is it, early access, not early access, but you know what I mean, like when they fucking, you pre-order and you can play fucking like 3 days early or some shit like that. Like, I never felt good doing that. Like, for all those years, all those fucking WoW expansions and shit, it's like, I hate playing it on the first few days. You're like, oh, I'm so excited, and everybody's gonna be there, and everybody's playing. But, I don't know, just for some reason, it turns out, like, it just doesn't feel good to me. I just get so burnt out, like, as soon as I log into the fucking game, it just doesn't feel good. I don't know, this seems shady. I'm just gonna save the game. Let's just make a new save game. Alright. It just feels way, like, so much more chill. Like, this is, what do you call it? What kind of test? It's just like, am I gonna have more fun playing any new game, whatever, like a WoW expansion, some fucking other new game, especially on release? It's like, am I gonna have more fun playing that? Or like any old game, like any old game that I like Doom. And most of the time, especially now that I've been playing it the past few days, I'm like, man, like, fuck yeah, I would rather just play Doom. I'll make my mind up, like, what I really want to play or not. I just don't do this fucking, playing on release kind of bullshit. Oh, and Berserker, by the way, I found out, if you guys watched the stream yesterday, I was like really confused. I'm like, what? The Berserker, it's like, it's active for the whole level? Because the red thing, like, it will go away in like half a minute. So I thought that's it. And then I noticed the monsters were just like, I was still one-hitting imps and like two-hitting pinkies. And I was like, oh, is that like some sort of bug? Because I'm using like GZ Doom, like a port, right? Which makes it, right, nice, full screen and all that shit. But it turned out, I just watched a random video about, like, I was watching some random video about Doom after playing Doom. And somehow they mentioned it. They were like, oh yeah, Berserker, or maybe I looked it up on Google, and I was like, no, Berserker's, yeah, here, you see, it's not red anymore, but if I were to punch an imp right now, it would still one-shot him. Like, this was the design decision. So, hey, I'm happy to know, like, this is not a glitch or not anything. It's as intended. Alright, let's just fucking go. Okay. What is this? What's going on? Oh, why did I pick this up? Shouldn't have picked this up. Oh, look at that. An exit already, right here. Oh, in the news, in the world news. And man, like, YouTube is such fucking bullshit. It does not recommend fucking... It does not recommend fucking anything. Ugh. Like, It's been getting worse. Anybody notice that? I feel like YouTube recommendations, fucking recommendations, what the fuck? Anyways, they're getting way worse. Like, I got fucking recommended H3 today. Like, what the fuck? Who the fuck do you take me for? I didn't even watch that shit when it wasn't bad, like a decade ago. I mean, it was always cringe, whatever, fucking. Yeah, they really don't want anything that could be like fucking. Anyways, yeah, I'm talking about it because fucking Tate, you know, you guys heard Andrew Tate got all his shit back from the Romanian government or whatever the fuck. Got all his, I don't know how many was it, millions of dollars, all his supercars, blah, blah, blah. He got it all back. They had nothing. No evidence, no nothing. All right, what the fuck? Where am I supposed? Oh, wait, there's a door right next to this door? Oh, shit. Oh, I didn't notice. Oh, shit, okay. Motherfucker. Yeah, and there was like no recommendations, no news about it, just like somehow randomly I just fucking wait. Hey, I ain't afraid of you. I ain't afraid of no ghost or a pinky. Motherfucker. I don't care. I'm not even gonna switch weapons. I should use like the fucking, okay, probably not the rocket launcher here, but I should use the chain gun to stun them, but I don't give a fuck. This is my favorite weapon. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, recommendations getting worse. Yeah, Tate got all his shit back, and they tried so hard for so long to get him on something. Nothing, zero fucking evidence. And to me, it was so clear. Like, I'm not a fanboy or anything. Man, I was Al Gore. I'm Al Gore of fucking Andrew Tate, dude. I knew about that shit like way before he became popular. I watched him. Like, just for fun, because he's funny. That's why, like, because he's funny. I don't know, some people are like, oh, he's a bad influence, blah, blah, blah. Man, there's, like, a lot of shit, like, which is, like, way worse influence, like, on kids or whatever. I always saw it as comedy from the very beginning. And the moment when he became, like, let's say, like, famous, like, mainstream famous, I feel it was, like, after the, kind of scary shit. Your Mom's House podcast with Tom Segura and his wife. He came on that show, on the podcast, and after that he blew up. It was some funny shit, dude. If you haven't seen, oh my god, if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend watching that shit. It's just, you know, if you don't know anything about Andrew Tate, I feel like that's the podcast to watch, you know, because he's not like going full out. He's not going like 100% on it, but he's still himself. But you just see him like just interacting with some people, just asking questions and shit. And sometimes he goes all out and being like funny and shit. But he's also kind of like serious sometimes. It's like, whatever. I knew it. I knew from the, like, I was watching that podcast, and this was like already after I knew about him a little bit. And I think most people in the mainstream really didn't. And he was just fucking hilarious, dude. He was fucking hilarious. And I remember, like, when they got him on those, the bullshit charges, all that fucking trafficking shit, which is, like, completely unsubstantiated. There was, like, this one girl who claimed that, but then they got her texts that she was, like, this was totally just, like, made up, prearranged, just, like, a frivolous kind of lawsuit attempt, whatever the fuck, right? Nothing to do with reality. And they try to get him so hard, so they got nothing. Oh my god, wait, Big Boy's here. Oh, fuck. Fuck me. Oh no, I knew it. I'm so fucking retarded. I should have just ran back. It's a big boy in the labyrinth. Can't be doing that. Can't be fucking face rocketing him. All the way back here. Should I just use chain gun? Where's the chain gun? 4. Wait, I don't even have ammo for the chain gun. Alright, we're just gonna use the fucking shotgun. Fuck that shit. Okay, so the funny thing about, because like, I feel like Andrew Tate got really big at one point. After that podcast, whatever, it's like months, you know, in the following year or whatever. He got really big. And I remember when they started, what do you call it? Oh, the trial, whatever the fuck, put him in jail. Even without the trial at first, right? It was fucking ridiculous. I remember thinking, like, man, isn't this quite early? Because I expected them to do it closer. As ridiculous as that might sound, I thought that, like, wouldn't they, whomever the fuck they are, wouldn't they do it closer to the US election season? Or maybe they thought all this shit would, like, take longer or something. Because I feel like I know it sounds crazy, but I feel like it's all like all that shit is connected. Fuck you. I feel like some people looked at it and they were like, whoa, 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 this guy, hey, that's dangerous. He can like really change, fucking affect, whatever, what people are thinking, let's say, like, that's huge. Just like layers of population, you know, sure, younger men, whatever, medium size. Fuck, fuck. Okay, let's get the fuck out. Let's get the fuck out. All right. Where is he? Over there. All right, we got him. All right. I think some people saw him and they were like, this guy's dangerous. We got to get rid of him. Fucking ASAP. Let's get rid of the state guy, yeah? But there was like always this thought in my head. I expected this to be done closer to like the US election season, like right now, right? When did it happen? I didn't think it was even last year. It was like 2 years ago or something. I remember thinking, like, I don't know, if somebody was gonna do something like this, it's smarter to do that closer to the like election season or something like that. I don't know. It just seems to me like they got him way too early and that, oh my God, let me out, let me out. Jesus Christ, this is pretty atmospheric. It's kind of scary, to be honest. And we're not even playing with the light pack, whatever. Or are we? I actually have no idea. I don't think so. Fuck. Or whatever. We're fine. I remember thinking, like, that the plan was, like, it seemed to me that the plan should be, for those people, should have been, like, to put him, like, a little bit later, or to keep, or they thought they're gonna be able to keep him there, that there's gonna be some dirt on him, right? Because, right, he was saying it himself, it's like, man, like, if you knew fucking, it's just like the Matrix, right, comes, like, crashing down you, and people fucking, haha, like, you know, make fun of him for this shit. But no, like, I get it, like, you do some shit, you start some shit, and, like, suddenly you realize, like, you're like, it's some forces like way beyond just like the usual, the normal, like you really get some directives from high up or whatever the fuck, like for sure, like this happens, and I think that's what happened, and I think there was some sort of miscalculation in regards to how much, like, if they'll actually be able to, you know what I think they thought they're gonna be able to get him for sure, right? Because even like people who are, you know, not complete shit at analysis and all that shit, like Asmongold and shit, right? He's not complete shit. He's not great, but he's not, at least with most things, he's like, at least he's measured, right? And he says, okay, I know about this, I don't know about that, blah, blah, blah. But even somebody like him, who's like, was on this side, like, yeah, man, I don't know. Yeah, somebody like him, him seems to me that, okay, sure, he could traffic somebody, right? And I disagree with that, right? Maybe that's because I watched more of Tate's shit, and it's just like, I don't know, I've met so many people in my life throughout the years, even though I'm kind of a hikikomoro now, you know, I knew a lot of people in my life, and like every single like bone in my body is telling me that, hey, like Andrew Tate is not the bad guy, like he's quite alright, he's actually seems to be good. I don't know what other word, good as a moral fucking judgment, right? That's just my opinion, right? Subjective, blah blah blah. So, and I really think that's what happened. I think maybe those people who were trying to get him, they thought, hey, look at this fucking guy, like I'm sure we're gonna find something, like look at this guy, we're gonna fucking find something for sure. Ooh, nice, look at that night vision. And they didn't. That's the fucking amazing thing, right? Like they got fucking nothing on him, absolutely nothing. Released him. So I think that, look, and right now it's about to, the election season is starting. Well, now is the US election season, right? And now, right before that, he was basically now, yesterday as I understand, absolved of all this bullshit that was happening before, right? Which seems to me like, I don't even know, because you guys, you gotta remember, like a couple years ago, the world didn't have Andrew Tate in the same way like we have him now. Now Andrew Tate is like more or less a household name. Like all the kids fucking love Andrew Tate, right? Top G, Top G. Like this made a difference. And I really think at the beginning there was like a big push to just get rid of him. And the estimation was that, you know, there's gonna be some bullshit. They'll find something on him. And, like, that's it, right? And I think this threw like a wrench in those people's, whomever it might be, into their fucking, the machine of their deeds, you know? Who the fuck knows? Who the fuck knows? Apparently now I just read the government office, whatever, that's processing the citizenship inquiries in America. It's working better than ever. They're processing the applications faster than they ever have. I just think that's some funny shit. We'll see. Like, actual polls and shit, they do have Trump in the lead, but we'll fucking see. Like, it doesn't matter, right? I don't know, like, you want to say, right, like, when you're a little kid, you're like, oh, the president is everything. And then you get older, you're like, no, actually, president, especially in the US, like, really doesn't have so much do or say in, like, so many things. It's quite ridiculous. That, like, the position of a president in many ways is inconsequential. But what we've been witnesses to, I believe, over the past 4 years is, even though, you know, what do you call it? Like, theoretically, and you could say practically it's inconsequential, in practice, you could still fuck shit up. You can still fuck shit up a lot. Just like unchecked, fucking just like ravaging, fucking saliva and blood coming from your mouth, kind of fucking ghoul. You know, you could really do that. You can just like choose to make money on, you know, just conflicts around the world, various issues, blah blah blah. Like, you could fuck shit up, not in a way like allowed by the presidency, but just like in general, like socio fucking cultural way. I think you could fuck shit up, and I think shit was fucked up. Inflation, all that shit, like, there's nevertheless quite a bit that can be done to fuck shit up. And I do feel like, you know, I don't want to be like a conspiracy theorist and all that shit, but like doom and gloom. But man, you know, man, Musk is saying this, right? I saw that shit on X. Ooh, I gotta talk about that shit. He's like, it's a danger to fucking Western civilization if like Harris wins, right? And I agree with that. Like, I agree with that. I saw, normally I wouldn't agree with shit like that, but after the past 4 years, yeah, no, I totally get it, and I really think he's on point with that. I don't know if the world is going to be able to handle another 4 years of that shit. And just like the lies and the blatant shit, I think it's crazy. Oh my god, motherfuckers! Fuck. Alright. I would have laughed at this some time ago, but now it's like, yeah, man, I don't think the world can handle another few years of that. Okay, the thing about X, I had social media, because like Facebook came out just when I was in fucking, oh, fuck, like, oh no! Oh, fuck, I have to, what should I do? I'm gonna say with 12 health, you know. I like to live dangerously. Fuck this shit. Right, I never really had any social, like I had Facebook and all that shit. I had a bunch of that shit. I was never really on it, you know what I mean? Hey, hello? Ah! Oh no! Oh no! Whew. Alright. I was never really on, like, on social media, right? And especially in the last, whatever the fuck, you know, you can say decade, that I really basically wasn't on it whatsoever. Especially, and I never had Twitter, right? Because before it was some fucking a libtard fest, right? So like, I was just like, yeah, I'm just not interested. And neither was I interested now, but just, I don't remember for what reason, I just downloaded X, right? And I'm, now, after a couple of months of like, just being on it, using it, seeing that shit, I'm like, bro, X is the internet. I was on the internet since the fucking 90s, dude. And obviously, like, if you ask many people, oh my god, people will tell you that it's not the same internet that you used to have years ago, right? Even a decade ago, 15 years ago. Like, it's not the same at all. The centralized, sort of social media dominated internet, it's like, it's very different from how it was. From just like the multiplicity and variety of like like places and opinions and all of that, right? It became more centralized, became super censored, blah, 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 all that shit. But bro, like X, like unironically, like that is the internet. Like that's how I remember internet being. But now instead of just being out in the open with like HTTP protocol, right? Just all that shit, how the internet works, like it's there in this like closed system, right? On their servers. But hey bro, like that's X is actually the closest thing to like, let's say the 90s internet, the 2000s internet, right? It really is. Hold on, let me put my shoes on. Oh, I feel getting cold. It really is, and I was really surprised. I was like, what the fuck? Like, for the first time, it's not a good thing, but like, you see somebody, there was this guy, I don't know, something, Stanton, Barristan, I don't know, just whatever, some random dude, and he just posted, there's like, his post was just like the N-word over and over again, I'm assuming until like, the limit or whatever. And I think it's like an article writing limit or thing. It was like, I think 1,000 times he wrote like, N-word. And I was just like, holy fucking shit. I haven't seen that in a while. And there's a lot of Nazi shit, right? There's like the brain rot, fucking terrorist support shit like that. But hey, at least it's all there. It's like, and you get recommended like both sides or whatever the fuck, even though like one side is clearly retarded. You know who I'm talking about. But whatever, like that's a good. Honestly, that's a good thing. And clearly, all that shit is like a lot of that is just like rage bait. Very, very... motherfucker! Oh my god, did I save? Did I save? No. Ah! I'm dead. Fuck! Oh, this thing went up. I could have went out of here. Oh, I panicked. Doom should have fucking, like, slow time fucking mechanic or some shit. Alright, I totally saved. Alright, that's great. Okay. Here we go. Oh, no, we don't go. Fuck. What is it, 4? Alright, good. Stunned. Whew, nice. Alright, wasn't even that hard to be honest. The fuck was I saying? Yeah, X is the internet. You can see, like, there's a lot of Nazi shit, there's a lot of fucking libtard shit, but like, hey, at least they're side by side together on the same platform. That's how internet always was, right? There was just like all kinds of crazy opinions, extreme opinions on right and on the left. Like I'm happy about it. I was like really pleasantly surprised, right? Because I'm not at all into any of this social media bullshit, into like articles, into posts, like all this shit is like fucking, it's like the plague, man. Just like fuck all that shit. But hey, like I was really pleasantly surprised by like X and what it is and how it is. Like it's great. Like it's the best we've had in decades. Like literally in decades, right? All this censorship kind of shit. Wait, wasn't there another exit door? Wait, what? Alright, well at least now we know where the exit is. Good. I remember literally while I was in high school, middle school, high school. And hey, I was a kid, right? Whatever, like, we all make mistakes. I remember writing the N-word on Facebook, like, it was something about Harry Potter or something. Don't even ask, I just remember, like, I just have, like, this memory of me, like, doing that. So, you know, there was even a point where you could, like, write it down on Facebook. I never got banned or anything, right? I don't even have my Facebook now, I lost it a long time ago, so it doesn't matter. But I literally remember, like, I don't know, almost 2 decades ago, I guess, writing, you know, gamer words, and it was whatever. But then, in the fall, like, 2 decades following that, it's fucking... Wait, what? Wait, I have the yellow key, where did I get it? When did I get it? Wait, what? Oh, okay. But should we just go and, like, explore shit? I'm not much of an explorer. I really don't like exploring shit, but I think I just might right now. Ooh. You know what? I'll save and I'll go fucking explore. I don't give a fuck. And I'm not saying it was like a good thing or whatever, that like, you know, whatever, like, you know, kids are kids, right? Just, you know, say the N-word and shit like that. That's just gonna happen. But like what happened now, I feel like, is that like somebody's life can be like ruined if they do that, or even if they like present the wrong opinion or whatever the fuck. Because like I'm sure like there are so many of those people. Oh, fuck me. Oh my god, big boy. All right, okay. I don't know why I should have just went out of the level. Now I'm just wasting all my fucking ammo. Another one? I should have totally just left, dude. Fuck. Whew. Alright. Figured this out. Right. I was gonna say that, like, a lot of people, I feel like, this is just my opinion, my feeling about it, is that many of those zealots or whatever, like, let's say, you know, whomever, on whichever side, well, clearly the left now is, like way more fucking extreme, right? I feel like many of those people, young people, they do all that shit almost, like, unconsciously, because you're, like, you understand, like, man, if I do the wrong thing, I'll be ostracized socially, perhaps economically, right? Students especially, let's say they have some whatever networks, like I won't get like a good job if I'm known to be such and such, like of such and such opinions, like. And I think people straight up, I think this is human mind, human nature, people just like fucking convince themselves that, no, this is actually my opinion, this is how I feel. But I think actually deep inside it's like, even though I don't agree with the shit at all, it's like I gotta fucking do this because I don't want to like lose all my social status, I don't want to lose economically, I don't want to like all those things, right? Opportunities, anything. So it takes like a, so what, you need to be like rich, socially like established, culturally whatever the fuck, independent, like all, it's like it's a tall order actually to ask a person to think for themselves, I think, because it's not just about thinking, man, what is this? Damn. Because it's not just about like, oh my god. Wait, are there 2 exits on this map? What? Wait, what? Isn't that fucking crazy? Wait, what the fuck? It was? Well, what about the other door that said exit? There are literally 2 exits? I want to look it up. Holes of the Dam. So, Boomer ASMR. It's my favorite. No, there are 2 fucking. There are 2 exits from the level. Okay, I'm gonna have to look this up later. That's pretty fucking crazy. So what? 2 more levels in this whole. Oh, fuck! Hey! Fuck! Fuck off! Fuck off, motherfucker! Fucking NT first. Oh, alright, let's fucking save. That's fucking intense. Yeah, like I was saying, like the X is literally Musk's Twitter. X, it's literally, out of respect, I'm gonna call it X because, okay, first of all, I never used Twitter, right? Fuck that shit. Oh, crazy music. Ah, fuck you. I really didn't have to get hit by that, but okay. That was my choice. It's the closest thing to like the old internet that I've seen. It's pretty amazing. I'm totally for it. Fuck. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. It's the closest thing to the old internet. I was really fucking surprised, like, seeing that. I'm surprised. I mean, isn't it fucking crazy? Like, people, whatever, let's say liberals, whatever, I don't know, what do you want to call it? The industrial media retardation complex, right? They literally, for the past, what is it, like 15 years, let's say, like, they really fucking, they got it. They fucking, they ruled the internet. It was their rules. You get banned for saying like what they decided, right? When did this shit start? I feel like the height of that shit was obviously like COVID, what the fuck, whatever the fuck, SARS-CoV, whatever the fuck. I don't give a fuck. The pandemic. Whatever the fuck. I feel like that was the height of censorship, right? But it's not like it appeared overnight out of nowhere either. So, but what I'm saying is that people really did control that shit for like a period of time. Whoa. Scary. Like, they really got the fucking monopoly on thought. Like, this happened. Oh, fuck. Should I save with 9 health, really? I'll do it. Oh, nice. Nice. Alright. Good. Like, they succeeded in just, like, completely, like, co-opting, whatever, just controlling the discourse in a manner in which they decided to. That was crazy, dude. And then it took, like, an eccentric billionaire to actually buy the company, because it's illegal, right? Because it's a publicly traded company and you have a fiduciary obligation, meaning, like, if you have an opportunity to make more money, you have to make more money. It's illegal for you. Like, if somebody's offering to buy it at a price, like, you know, at the stock, like, over the price, like, whatever, at a fair price, right? At a more than a fair price, you actually cannot deny that, because that would be illegal, because that would be you breaking your fiduciary obligation to the business. So it took an eccentric fucking billions and like, what was it? How much was it? Dozens upon like dozens of billions, right? Dozens of billions. I really don't know the exact figure, but like, it took that and month, and everybody was like, oh, everybody's quitting Twitter, like, nobody wants to use that shit anymore, Musk, blah blah blah. But hey, yeah, it's just yesterday I saw that shit. It's like #1 downloaded, #1 by revenue. So that's all just complete fucking lies. People love that shit. Obviously, people are really fucking liking that shit. I just thought it was so funny. And yeah, like I said, it is the closest thing we have to the old internet, which was very surprising to me. And you can see, like, the other, not legacy media, but like legacy tech giants, like Google, like, because I consider YouTube to be like almost legacy media, right? Especially with their recommendational algorithm. It's just ridiculous. It's so bad. It never recommends, like, what the fuck I want. I don't know, for some reason, sometimes you'll just get, like, some random recommendation to, like, some random ass video going viral. Like, this happens, and everybody in the comments is like, oh, fun fact, you didn't search for this, blah blah blah. Whoa, did they? No, what? Oh, it did close. Okay, I gotta load the game. I'm just stuck here. Okay. What the fuck was I saying? Anyways, you know what? Like, at least there's X. Like, I didn't know anything about it. But now, seeing it with my own eyes, I was like, wow, really? Fuck, what is... Gonna need to figure something out in this room. Because you can be on X, you can be totally unhinged far right, you can be totally unhinged far left. You can call for whatever the fuck you want. It's pretty ridiculous, actually. But, like, I mean, man. Okay, alright, at least we have that, you know? Fuck. Motherfucker. At least we got that. And that's better. That's literally better internet than we've had for the past, like, 2 decades. Over that. More than that. So that's a good sign. But hey, like, isn't that fucking crazy? I saw all that shit, like, headlines from, like, what is it, Washington Post, whatever the fuck. They're like, is the First Amendment overrated? It's like, harsher penalties for hate speech, all that shit. So, like, they're trying. It's not like they're not trying. And it's not like they can't succeed, you know? Oh my god, fuck, I totally fucked myself. They can totally succeed in all that shit. Oh, which would be fucking scary. I think it's just crazy that somebody that those people, those politicians, that they can say that, like, they are the government of the United States. Like, you know, the literally the First Amendment, right? The First Amendment. And it's like, nah. Like, that shit is too inconvenient. People fucking talking and shit, you know, people calling us our lies out. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And how crazy, like, how blatant it is, you know? It's, pretty fucked up, honestly. But also... Ooh, Berserker. Oh, I should have just ran here and just fucked them up. This is like quad damage, right? I don't know why I'm not picking them up. Wait, hello? I thought I got stuck or something? What the fuck? Wait, what? I don't know. The controls got weird for a second. Or just, I got weird. Anyways, it's crazy for me that, like, people can publicly call for, like, abolition of free speech in the US. And many people, hate will not fucking blah, blah. Like, all that shit. Like, this happens, right? And that's fucking crazy. I mean, hey, man, the propaganda machine works, clearly. Because before, when Biden was still the president, I mean, I guess technically he still is, but, you know, very funny, haha. What the fuck was I gonna say? Oh, I fucking forgot, dude. Totally forgot. Right! Kamala Harris's ratings were just abysmal. Everybody, even the Democrats, they were like, yeah. Like, nah. Like, she's clearly, you know, not the best and the brightest. But, man, and they engaged right after this fucking, the second debate of, Biden and Trump. They just engaged the machine, the propaganda machine, and, the rest is history, man. Like, her ratings went up significantly. That was crazy for me to see. That was crazy to observe. Just like the crazy campaign and how she just suddenly started like speaking black. And what is it? What is this bitch's name? I don't know. I never heard her work or whatever the fuck. But it's Megan Thee Stallion. I just know the name, and she was like twerking at this fucking. At her thing. It's just, it really shows you the demographic they're going after, you know? Just like the lowest of the low, like dumber than the dumbest fucking, than the dumbest fucking Trump supporter. Like, yeah. I don't even know. I don't even have any, if I were actually to make an impression of those people, I would just get banned immediately, just like, for life, from everywhere. Wait, how did this motherfucker get up there? What the fuck? Oh, alright, 3 fucking cells left. 3 brain cells in my brain. You know what? I want to turn off this jumping option. I always just instinctively press space because it's an FPS game, even though there was no space in... there's no jumping in Doom. I just want to look it up. Jump? Allow jump off. There we go. There we go. That feels better. Because sometimes I feel like I was cheating. Like I was almost gonna jump like from this window over there, for example. There. Now I can't do it anymore. Good. Wait, what? Huh? Doesn't open from this side? Really? That's interesting. Really? Alright, I gotta go back. Okay, I guess we did everything here. Okay, we picked up the key. We got the key. Alright, let's go back. Good. Very nice. Anyways, right? And it worked. Like, the propaganda machine was engaged. All the mainstream media went fucking full out. Ooh, damn. Interesting. And you could see that, yeah. The ratings went up, like, 30% or something crazy. Like, you know, all that shit. There's a reason... Like, call it legacy media, call it whatever the fuck, like, it still works, right? There's still enough fucking dumb people watching shit like, yeah, oh yeah, oh, I believe what I'm told. Oh. Fuck, dude. It's just fucking ridiculous. But hey, it is what it is. It's always, and if you think that now it's worse, like, it's really bad, in some ways it is really bad, but honestly, all throughout history, man, fucking... People were fucked with like fucking crazy. And in some ways, I don't think it's even the worst. In some ways, it is the worst. But in many ways, like, there was never, like, we always talk about conspiracies and just, like, you know, politicians or whomever, just, like, everybody lying. It's like, yeah, man, that's the way it's been fucking for thousands of years. Because we don't really know what was before, right? We're really only aware of, like, the ancient Babylon. So that's, like, the beginning of our modern civilization. The forms in which humanity existed before then, it's not clear. It seems, right, that Babylon was the first modern civilization that we would, like, recognize sort of today. It's like many people from many different places. They were in this, you know, sort of megapolis, right? Just like a big city. Megapolis? Whatever the fuck you call it in English. But, yeah, we can't tell really how people existed before that. And so, all the history of civilization that we do know, people been fucking with people. And by the way, if you think that some climate change or something, if you think that's a new thing, oh brother, do I have some news for you? You think thousands of years ago there was no motherfucker who was like, I'm sure that group of people was always like one of the most powerful groups of people, you know, the ones who said, and the rivers shall dry up, and the tides will rise and wash the world, and the sun will scorch the earth with its flames. Like, man, this has been going on for thousands of years. Those people have been saying this shit forever. If you think this is something new, you gotta think about it differently. It's the exact same thing that happened, that always happened. Whew, nice. This has always been the thing, just scaring people with the wrath of nature. This is nothing new. There's nothing new at all. That's literally the oldest trick in the book, the oldest one. And you often hear about like climate change data and all this shit. Like, but people are so. It's like nobody's ever gonna, even if they mention it on the news or whatever. Nobody's gonna fucking. Right? They don't tell you what data or what. It's like, you know where the best scientists were always historically working? Like, for the cigarette companies and shit like that. Like, the best statisticians, the best people who understand, like, how science works, how, like, empirical research works. A lot of the best of those people are working for, you know, tobacco and alcohol, whatever companies. Because they understand data. You can make whatever the fuck you want. Like, that's not an issue. That's not an issue whatsoever. And meteorology, just like, is actually, it's a chaotic system. Like, it's literally the hardest thing to predict. So when, like, you know, whenever it's being said that, you know, there's clear data on global warming, blah blah blah. Like, if you say that there's clear data on that, like, you're a joke, because there is no clear data. What do you mean by clear data? Like, this is... It's meaningless. It's totally meaningless. Also, if you know anything about meteorology, about climate and cycles through which it operates on planet Earth, you would know that, I think, what is it? It takes, I think, 6 years. The wind goes... Is this count? Counterclockwise around the Earth, around whatever, you know, it's been a while, but if you really looked into this, you would understand how incredibly complex. What is going on with my keyboard? Wait, what? Yo, I think something. No, I guess it's fine. All right, whatever. Okay, I think my wireless keyboard is a little bit fucking up. Whatever, who gives a fuck? It's my fault for using a wireless fucking keyboard. Oh, why is it different today? Fucking bullshit. Right, so like the wind, the cycle, like, whether it's not like it's changing like year to year and like in one direction or something, literally you have to look at weather in general and anything about climate. And so like, I forgot if it's a 6 or 8 year increments, because that's how long it takes for the shit to like go once. And I don't remember if it actually starts going back then or something. It's such an incredibly complex system. And so, like I said, now, okay, so it's 6-year cycle of it going around the Earth. So literally, you could, like, even if you see like an increase in whatever for 6 years in a row, it's totally meaningless because that's literally still one of those cycles. Whatever. I could make many arguments here. I can try to like explain it more, but it doesn't matter. If you want to check it yourself, the best accessible place to do so is on Joe Rogan. There was this one guy, an actual climate scientist, like a big dick climate scientist, like a real motherfucker, who's like a real, like a real caliber of a scientist, not just some fucking rat, like a real fucking scientist. Because this word gets like misused so much. It's like fucking Fauci, I am the science. That was so funny, dude. That was straight up some Judge Dredd shit. But yeah, if you don't want to be looking through like a whole bunch of because also there's a problem with looking at research papers, right? Peer reviewed, all that bullshit. It's okay. Well, first of all, like half of all published research is just completely untrue. That's just like empirically established. But and obviously, like there are so many examples. People can tell you this very clearly that hey, if you're like some sort of environmental scientist, meteorologist, and you go to fucking the Arctic or wherever the fuck to do some research, and your data like contradicts the modern narrative, it's like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? You're like, can't do that, can't publish that. Are you crazy? What are you doing? You wanna say goodbye to your fucking career? So like, it's always a matter of convenience. So the only like popular sort of quick thing that you could, I forgot the doctor's name. It's just like an older, short, kind of fat dude. Look it up. I don't know, Joe Rogan climate guest or whatever. It's like a short fat dude. He was amazing. This is the best place you can actually look this shit up and listen to somebody who actually knows what they're talking about. And I understand all those arguments. Then somebody can come in like, well, what about this guy? Some one guy telling you something? That means nothing. That is pure scientific. But like, this is invulnerability. Oh, this makes sense. Oh, I have all the keys. All right, where's the exit? I don't remember. Did we find the exit? Well, anyways, we got the key now, and I think it's gonna be the final level now. Let's just complete this fucking. I was just gonna do one level today. I just really wanted to just stream a little bit. I was enjoying the shit so much, just playing this, talking, that I really wanted to get one level in. But seeing that we're done with this one already, I think maybe we can probably do the next one as well. Wait. Right, we saw the exit, but there needed to be like a bridge or whatever the fuck. Oh, where was I? Where was I before? Fuck, I have no idea. Whatever. Anyways, I think most people recognize that it's two completely different issues, like climate change, because climate is always changing by definition. It's a dynamic, chaotic system. So I don't think anybody's arguing with whether climate is changing or not. It's just the problem is how it's been co-opted and used as a, not just political, but like a fucking moral tool, just like trying to shame people and shit. It's like, what, you hate the planet? Do you hate fucking, birds and the bees, whatever the fuck? It's like ridiculous. Wait, we haven't been here. What is in here? I don't know, why am I scared now? Alright, come on, give me the bridge, bitch. Yo, how cool is that? You open the door. No, you click on the button. Yeah, open the door, there's a button. You click on the button. the wall goes up, there's another button, and like a trap opens with the motherfucker. I think that's good. Like, this just makes you like, this makes me smile, This is like, when you look at an object, what do you see, right? You see the thought of the maker of the object, and, this makes me chuckle. That's some funny shit. That's some good shit right here. Alright. So this is the final fucking mission or what? Tower of Babel, motherfucker. What's up? That's what's up. Damn, look at that. Hell Knights or whomever, whatever they are. Huh? Do I need to do all of them? Is this like a teleport? Oh, wait, Cyber Demon? I don't even remember. What, can I go back? No, that's it. Fuck. Wait, hold on. So this is the final boss of fucking, I was gonna say season, just got brain rot, of episode 2. Oh, fuck. Alright. Cyber Demon, yeah, okay. Oh, fuck. Almost ate a rocket. Wait, was there BFG in Doom 1? I don't remember. I guess later. I guess we'll find it in the next episode or whatever. Fuck, I'm not so good at this anymore. I don't know if I ever was, to be honest. How many rockets do I need to... Right, this was probably way harder back in the day, because I mentioned this before. Oh my god. Motherfucker. Because people didn't know how to strafe. People didn't know what strafing was. So this probably was super fucking hard. Oh my god. People were just like, I guess, just like hiding behind those towers. Like, that's what I would do, right? If you couldn't strafe, imagine, how would you do this? Just try to like hide behind the fucking towers. Motherfucker. Just like this, go, go around, go back, or something like that. Something ridiculous like that. Where is he? Is he here? In this corner like a fucking dumbass? I feel like he's about to go down. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Look at that shit! He went down, but so did I. Fuck. Alright. That's fine, doesn't matter. Fucking run around. Easiest fight of my life. Whew. A little bit. Oh my god, I just face rocketed myself. Is there some, Hold on, I'm just gonna save again here. Whatever. Look, final boss of what? Of episode 2? Yeah, I don't remember that so well. So no, this is... Was this the Shores of Hell? I don't remember. If this was the Shores of Hell, or if Shores of Hell is a different one. Knee deep in dead. That's... Fuck. Fuck! Fuck. Those are so annoying. Fuck. Can I save? Can I save safely? I just kind of want to save. Like, not the smartest thing to save with 3 health, 5 health. Alright, it's fine. We're fine. Oh, look at that. Just one more rocket. Done. Dunzo. Ew. Alright, you've done it! The hideous cyber demon lord that ruled the lost Deimos moon base. Alright, okay, we're on Deimos. Right. The satellite of Mars? Right, yes. Lord that... Okay, Deimos moon base has been slain, and you're triumphant. But, where are you? You clamber to the edge of the moon and look down to see the awful truth. Deimos floats above hell itself. You've never heard of anyone escaping from hell, but you'll make the bastards sorry they ever heard of you. Quickly, you rappel down to the surface of hell. Now, it's on to the final chapter of Doom, Inferno. Alright, fuck yeah. Look at that, beautiful, beautiful. And I think there's another 4th episode which they made as like the ultimate Doom or whatever. I'm pretty sure they have it. Flesh consumed, which one? I don't know which one is which, whatever the fuck. Is this just like... Oh, that's literally it? Okay. Right, the 4th one is Thy Flesh Consumed. All right, Inferno. That's it. Hey, we're done for today. Had a good stream. We completed episode 2. And we're just going to start. I'm just going to save in the beginning. And we're going to continue tomorrow. Ugh. Ugh. Butthole. Look at that. You start with a fucking butthole. Oh. All right. Oh, all right. It's been a good day. It's been a good stream. It's a really short stream. I know. It's just what? Barely 1 fucking hour. I just really wanted to get it in a little bit. Play a little bit of Doom. Talk a little bit of shit. And just, you know, I'll be back tomorrow. All right. See you, motherfuckers. Peace. Oh, right. Yes. Yes.